All right, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostle, editors of Great Millstone. Peace, safety to the elect, all over the four corners of the earth, shalom. All right, this is Ephesians 6 and 10, and it says, a final word, right? Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. So we're to be strong in Yahweh Bahashem Shai, right? So being strong is a great thing to have and a great thing to have accomplished. When you figure out how to be strong in the Lord, that's something good. That's working to your benefit. So be strong in Yahweh Bahashem Shai. Now, how do you be strong in the Lord? By doing what? Getting in the scriptures, prayer, fasting, okay, having faith in the Lord. Understanding the knowledge, reading, prayer, fasting, all these things helps you become strong in Yahweh Bahashem Shai, So let me look this up real quick. This is the word be strong, right? In the blue
Strong's
letter.
G 1743, endunamao.
Right? So it says to be strong, endure with strength. Strengthen, to receive strength. Be strengthened. Increase in strength. In a bad sense, be bold, headstrong. So we got to be strong. And what are the a situation that you can think of? Well, when your enemy, when the Esau come down, okay, upon you, you got to be strong. He gonna come down upon you trying to get you to submit to his cause. He gonna try to get you to submit to his to his CHIP. He gonna get you to try to submit to his how should I say power that he have to offer, which he is carnal, so it's gonna be through military and fight, thinking that he's got the upper hand. But just don't bow down to that. Don't give in to it. Trust Yahweh Bahashem Shai. All the things that you've learned up until that point, guess what? You're gonna have to trust and be strong in that, which is being strong in Yahweh Bahashem Shai, that he will be able to guide and lead you. That you won't have to depend upon Esau, right? We're not dependent upon him. We're dependent upon Yahweh Bahashem Shai. So this how we're being strong. You go to camp every week. Go to camp every week, okay? Do lessons. Link up with brothers. Be a helping hand when you can be a helping hand to help this ministry grow. Do the things that you need to do in order to become strong, okay? And then when you get put in those situations that Satan's gonna put you in, then guess what? You can revert back, and you have money in the bank. Then see, you gotta have something in the bank to cash you out when you need it. Don't matter if you don't have, but like we always say, don't matter if you have but 1 penny. 1 penny. You don't need but 1 penny. Because that penny in Yahweh Bahashem Shai is very valuable. It's way more valuable than any other amount that Esau could promise you, here on this side. Because we're fighting for that penny, as the scripture says, We're fighting for that penny. So be strong in the Lord, because you're gonna have to be strong when all hell break loose. When Jacob troubles break, you're gonna have to be strong. But the Lord told us what? Don't worry. Just don't worry, I got you. So you have to trust and have faith in Yahweh Bahashem Shai. If you trust in the Lord, then you're having faith in the Lord. Okay? Let me read the next one. So that was it on that. Let me go back to the scripture. It says a final word: be strong in the Lord and in his power and in his mighty power. See, we believe that the power of Yahweh Bahashem Shai will deliver us. Yes, the Lord is gonna grant elect members with spiritual power. We believe in that. We believe that he's gonna deliver, and that's what's how a lot of men gonna be delivered. We believe that. We believe that Yahweh Shai gonna send down these chariots and the angels, and they're gonna beam up the elect, and the elect gonna be delivered from their ultimate destruction. We believe in that. So be strong in the Lord. Let nothing defer you from that. Nothing. Nothing. Okay? It says put on all of God's armor, right? It says so that you will be able to stand firm against all. Hold on, Salaki. This is the NLT too. Just in case brothers had King James, but this is the NLT. It says, put on all the armor of God's. It says, put on all of God's armor so that you will be able to stand firm against all strategies of the devil, right? Because we know that Satan gonna try to outflank you. Okay, he's a military. He's a war man. He gonna try to outflank you. So you got to be strong, and you got to understand that he's going to come with those different strategies, okay? The strategies of war, the strategies of trying to conquer you. But your strategy is to defer back to the scriptures, to Yahweh Shema Shah, to having faith in the Lord. That's how you counterattack this devil, okay? So be strong in that. It says, for we're not fighting against flesh and blood. It says enemies, but against evil rulers. It says and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places. So we're fighting against these demons, man. Esau, and he's working with the spiritual demon Satan, right? On the left-hand side. So what we're fighting against is spiritual. We're not going out picking up, putting on uniforms of the military and helmets and bulletproof vests, and this and that, and picking up arms and weapons, trying to fight this devil by being carnal. That's not our fight. Our fight is a spiritual fight. So what are we picking up? We're picking up the scriptures. We're picking up this Bible. We're picking up faith. We're picking up believing in Yahweh Shema Shah. Let nothing turn us away from that. Prophesying and preaching these prophecies of Yahweh Shema Shah. That's how we're fighting this war. We're preaching the downfall of this kingdom and the uprise of Yahweh Shema Shah's kingdom, which is going to be ruled by Yahweh Shai, King David, the elect, okay, and rest of the elect, okay, on down. That's what's, and we're gonna rule in righteousness. We're chanting this place down, man. Babylon must fall, okay? Because Yahweh Shai is gonna defeat this. The scriptures tell us that the Lamb shall overcome at the end, right? So who's gonna get the victory? Yahweh Shai. So why would you choose to go with the other side then, if you know that the other side is gonna lose and Yahweh Shai is gonna win? It just don't make sense. But this devil will try to downplay Yahweh Shema Shai to get you to choose his side. Verse 13, it says, therefore, put on every piece of God's armor. It says, so you will be able to resist the enemy in the time of evil. That's why we're putting on this armor. Because in the time of evil, in the time of trouble, okay, in Jacob's trouble, when things are at its max, we want to be able to defend. We want to be able to overcome. And you're going to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding shall be the stability of thine times. Okay? Of those evil times, man, that's coming. Satan is going to try everyone. Okay? And if he can get you to submit to his seer, he got you. But if you don't, guess what? You leaving room for Yahweh Shema Shai to deliver you and to have mercy upon you and your family. And that's what you want. That's the position that you want to be in. That's how you have the upper hands, man. By holding fast to what we have, okay, and what our elders have taught us. These scriptures. It says, then after the battle, you will sit. It says, be standing firm. It says, stand your ground. So we got to stand our ground. Okay? Stand our ground against this devil. No matter what it is, don't ever give up your ground, man. You can never, don't let them take what's been given to you. Don't let no man take what Yahweh Shema Shai is giving you. Okay? Keep this word. Don't let no one take it away from you. Yeah, it get hard at times, but guess what? You keep fighting. You keep pushing. That's all we can do. It says, stand your ground. Put it on the belt of the truth. Put on this truth, man. Put on it. It says, put on the belt of truth. It says, and the body armor of God's righteousness. Righteousness is going to rule, man. It says, for shoes, put on the peace that comes from good news so that you will be fully prepared. It says, in addition to all of these, hold up the shield of faith to stop the fiery arrows of the devil. And we know that this devil gonna shoot down those missiles, man. And we're trying to be protected in that time, you know. So if you keep the faith and continue to hold on to Yahweh Shema Shai and put on this whole armor, you will be good, you know. So with that, I pray this was edifying. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety to the elect. Shalom.